Hi, welcome to your motivational video for today. And today I want to talk to you about stories. And who doesn't love a really good story? I know I do. And I know that the kids I've taught in the past, they all love stories. I mean, and stories are everywhere. Our whole lives are stories. We can read books that are dramatic, that are romantic or funny or cartoonish, children's stories and adventures that take you to far off places. But the type of story that I really want to focus in on today is your story. What story have you been telling yourself all throughout your life? It could be a good story. It could be a bad story. And something I was thinking of, sharing my story a little bit. I struggled in school growing up as a child, had a lot of learning disabilities, a lot of struggles. Just school was really tough for me. It was not the best experience. And I had people tell me that I wouldn't amount to anything. But you know what? I proved to them that I could succeed, that I could do anything I want. In fact, I not only graduated high school, but I went to college and I got 2 degrees, 2 bachelor degrees. And I did everything that people said that I couldn't do, that wasn't possible for me. But here's the thing. Because one person in my early childhood had said to me that I wouldn't amount to anything, I believed what they said. And now I worked really hard to try to disprove it, and I did disprove it. But somehow that story made its way into my mind. And it was just there haunting me my whole life and up until recently. And just this little thought, this little voice in my head saying, yeah, you may have fooled everybody else, but you're not fooling this person right here. And honestly, it was this person I was lying to, because I was not dumb. I was intelligent. I could do things that it might take me a little while longer to do them. I might have to do them differently, but I got them done. And I did it. But the whole time I was telling myself this story, and it wasn't true. Sometimes we have a very skewed perspective of ourselves. We think that we know everything there is to know about ourselves. And the truth of the matter is we don't. Sometimes it takes other people having an outside perspective to really tell us who we are, what we are, and honestly, that we are so much more than what we think we are. And so what story are you telling yourself today? Are you telling yourself, hey, I'm a non-smoker. I am successful in being a non-smoker. I have been a non-smoker now for 43 days. I didn't know I could make it this far, and yet I'm doing it. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sometimes it's every 5 minutes at a time, but I'm doing it. Or are you telling yourself, no, I'm not successful. I've gone 43 days, but honestly, I'm just waiting for the time that I trip up. Or maybe it's a different story you're telling yourself. Maybe it's something on, I'm not smart enough. I'm not pretty enough. I can't do this. I don't have all the talents and abilities like everybody else does. And really, those are lies. Lies that we tell ourselves, lies that we believe. Because when we step outside of ourselves and when others see us, that's not what they see. They see a person who's a hard worker. They see a person who's putting forth every ounce of effort that they've got. They see a person who's kind and caring, considerate, warm, friendly. And those are the types of stories that you really want to invest in. So if I could encourage you today in some level, I want to encourage you with this. What kind of story are you telling yourself? Are you uplifting yourself? and being kind and compassionate, or are you tearing yourself down? And you're actually doing yourself a disservice by tearing yourself down. So really, tell yourself a different story. If you've been sticking with the old story of I can't do this, or I'm not smart, or I'm not pretty, or whatever it is, get rid of that old story. Say, today I'm beginning a new story. I'm not going to worry about what has happened in the past, what other people have said, or what I've said. Today, I'm starting a new story. And I hope you have a wonderful day today with that new story and your new adventures and being a non-smoker. And I'll see you tomorrow.